Well, Santa, you know, this time of year, when you're so popular, is the time I find music most popular. There's more music created for this time of year than any other time I can think of. And we've done Handel's Messiah before, William Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker as part of the Rochester Symphony seasonal concerts. But this year, we're going to do what we started last year. A concert called Sounds of the Season, with a whole new idea created by our own chorale director, Pat Anderson. Pat thought, why don't we create some stories right on stage and then perform the music around them that was popular at the time the stories were created? Great idea. We found Amanda Piferone in our alto section in the chorale. She has experience as an actress, as a director. She adapted these pieces for the stage, got the actors together, all members of the chorale, and so we're going to have a great time theatrically as well as musically on December 17th at the Mayo Civic Center Presentation Hall. What are we going to do? I'm going to start with maybe the most popular Christmas story of all time, Dickens' A Christmas Carol, 1843, and the music they even mention in the Christmas Carol itself, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, and also carols like Good King Wenceslas, What Child Is This, and with everybody in the audience joining in, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We jump ahead a half century to 1905, not in London, but in New York, where William Sidney Porter, the writer better known as O. Henry in print, creates what is my favorite Christmas story of all time, Gift of the Magi. It tells about a young couple struggling to get ahead in New York City, and somehow they manage to find gifts for each other nonetheless. It really brings a tear to my eye every year, and if it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, you should check in with your Mayo cardiologist. You may need a checkup. With that, Carol will be doing some very popular American carols, since after all it's an American story. We'll be doing things like Jingle Bells, which was reaching its zenith at that point, and Away in a Manger, which had just become popular, created in Philadelphia, had spread to New York, and Silent Night, which though created some time ago in Germany, just had an English translation that's finally becoming popular in America. Our final vignette is another half century later, 1947, when a Hollywood writer named Valentine Davies came up with a wonderful story, turned it into a movie which was called Miracle on 34th Street. What's interesting, at that time, it wasn't Christmas carols that were becoming so popular, but just popular Christmas songs. So we had You Coming to Town. Santa Claus is coming to town, Here Comes Santa Claus, and a whole lot of others. Let It Snow, the Christmas song better known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, and all sorts of songs that people will really remember from that time. So this is Sounds of the Season with the Rochester Symphony, December 17th, Saturday night, 7:30 at the Mayo Civic Center Presentation Hall. And by the way, if you've noticed, there's some construction at the Civic Center, but it's still easy to get to Presentation Hall. Hope you'll be there, Santa, and maybe bring some elves as well. And here's happy holidays to everybody.